Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how I made these 4 tiny cute drawer knobs or pulls. These are for a bandsaw box which has 3 drawers, and you can click on the link here if you'd like to see how I made the bandsaw box as well. They are 17mm long, including the mounting spigot, plus they have a maximum 17mm diameter and are of a traditional design. The mounting spigot diameter is about 8mm. Here you can see that I've started with a spindle, and I've already made 3 of the knobs partially. There's also one which I've completely messed up, which is second from the right. But anyway, you'll see the process right here. Okay, so apart from the one which I messed up, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Just need to chop them off, remount them on the headstock, each one individually, and we should be fine. Okay, the spigot on the end of these small drawer pulls I didn't make it long enough. I should have made it much longer. I thought I had jaws which would be able to handle that diameter, but I haven't. So I've made a small wooden chuck which is just a push fit hole, 8mm diameter. These are about 8.2, these spigots, so it pushes in quite nice, but of course when I start turning the thing comes flying out because it's not very long, so it's not got a lot of grip. So I'm just going to put a bit of hot melt glue and hope that I can temporarily secure it. Oops, not that much. That should hopefully prevent it from coming off. There's quite a bit of wood to remove on this particular drawer pull because that's my line which marks the end face, so I've got to remove all of this. I could just hand saw it off, I suppose, but it would be nice to just turn it off. It's running nice and true, so I'm praying that this hot melt glue, oops, that's still, I'm hoping this hot melt glue will just pop off afterwards. I'm sure it will. Just turn that off for a moment. Okay, can I pull it off? I can't pull it off, so that should be, there's a little bit of movement, should be secure. No, that doesn't work. Better find it now. Okay, so take 2. That flew off. I found it. I'm now going to put a bit more hot melt glue on this. Just got to take small cuts really. Bit of a nuisance, but we will prevail. I'm going to have to clean that up with a bit of sandpaper later. Maybe give it a bit more time to dry this time. Okay, we'll come back to this in a minute. Okay, I've now got glue all the way around. It's going to be more difficult to get it off. But hopefully this will stay on. Let's see. I can tell it's okay because nothing is giving me any feedback from the tool, so that's good. A little bit of movement there. So you can still see my line a bit away from that. So I need to still take a bit more off. So in the end, the first one had to be glued to the jam chuck. This spigot and the rest of them were long enough to push into there. I pushed them in, and basically I sanded everything and took the sharp corners off and what have you. I used the parting tool with the rest. I went in just to get the final length exactly right, and just carefully sanded around to try and get them roughly the same. There are 4 of them. They're not all exactly the same, but they're not far off. The shape could be better on 1 or 2 of them, but I didn't want to risk it at that stage, so that's what I've ended up with. There you go. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you see here and you're new to this channel, please subscribe for more updates as they come available. Otherwise you can follow me on Instagram, Twitter or Pinterest, so that would be greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. See you again.